comfortable now.
Hey guys.
A hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Bang, bang, bang.
So I
Working
got
on
an
it.
apartment across from the
Working on a
park.
couple of
Cooking hot
things.
in my fridge, still I'm not feeling right. Been a hell of
I
a
like this
ride,
song.
but I'm thinking
We don't
it's
own the
time
rights
to
to it.
grow.
Bang, bang, bang. Listen, I just thought I'd come here real quick and do this quick video. Go out with a bang. I like the song. I just heard it this morning. But we don't own the rights to it, as you could see that. But I thought I'd come on real quick and try my uh, cameras and lights and make sure everything was going smoothly. I think I'm good. See, you, no spot on my nose, no spots on my hand. Bang, bang, bang. So while I'm doing this, listen, shh, don't share my secret, okay? Pastor Faye's not here, but I really think she left some fruit on the counter. So most people know I'm the smoothie queen. So look, I made a smoothie. Mm, and it is delicious. Mm. You want to know what I made it from? TLC's chocolate matrix brownie mix. Delicious. Fight, immunity, pack of that. Slim AM. Let's go out with a bang. I put some hold on. Mm, that's some good stuff, you all. I put some peaches. I think they're from my yard. Turn that off now. Okay. That's a pretty cool song, wasn't it? Hope I get to it before the next thing comes up. Well, I don't know what I did. Hopefully I turned it off. If I didn't, well, you'll hear something else come up. There we go. I turned it off. I turned it off. I turned it off. Let's make sure I turned it off. Yep. So I also added some peaches from my backyard. My mother cut some peaches up, I think, and froze them. So I got some peaches in here, got some blueberries, some strawberries. Um, I added actually a red pepper, about an inch. What's it, about 2 inches? About an inch and a half of red peppers. I just kind of cut a slither off. It was in the refrigerator, actually. I just grabbed a slither, put it in here. I added a medjool date, Medjool, medjool date. I also added Shalia. I did it. I added the dried up brewed tea ingredients in here. It's really good. Really, really good. I think I could have probably add a lime and some a mint leaf or a couple of mint leaves, and it'll be even better. But it's still good. And I used a brewed tea as my base, along with a little water. So I'm just trying a little something. Don't tell Pastor Faye. She had apples and red grapes. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't anybody share with her. I used her stuff. Okay? It's good too. Mm, mm. You see, it's good, right? Mm. So that's my lunch. I left some for her and my mother though, so they'll get a chance to have some. I'll put that down. And this is what I want to come on real quick and give some hair tips. What I did today was I just kind of took my hair, added this is something that I use for my hair. It's Can 2 Shea Butter Coconut Curling Cream. I'll take pictures of it and put it in out with a bang. Hopefully you can see it. This is something that I use in my hair. And I use Dax Vegetable Pomade. And it's the green one that I use. You see, I use it a lot. You can't see it because it's green, but I'll take pictures of it and put it in the group. And so what I'm doing, all I did with this piece of my hair, is I simply added some of this coconut cream, a little bit of white spots on it. Just add it. Makes your hair silky smooth. I also use, just FYI, I also use our emu oil, infinity oil. I don't see it close to me. I usually do that, brush it out. And listen, you old school folks, you all gonna like this, right? I'll show you what I do. Now, I usually keep my hair braided for a great period of time. Twist it, not even braided, twist it. And you see it's pretty curly. However, I usually take it, section it off, twist it into two strand twist. See that? Just a two strand twist. One hand over the other, under, over or under, whichever way you do it. That's up to you. And you see, I think I'm pretty clear on my camera, but I have two lights up and I'm a little bit closer to the camera. You see that kind of, there's the second one. I'm going to do, take two strands, separate two, see that? And twist. And twist. And twist. We're going to twist, 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 twist the night away. Yep. Just in between, we'll be on at 6 o'clock with Focus James. I'm looking forward to that. Just doing my camera try. And there is the last piece. I could actually do that into two, but I'm going to do it in one. Twist, two strands. See that? Two strands, twist, twist, twist. One strand over or one strand under. Now, this is a style I used to put in my daughter's hair, except for I wasn't twisting and doing any of this. I just put her hair in a ball. And I was probably using something different back then. And watch this. Okay. So now you see I have three twists, right? This is for the old school people. Y'all remember the sponge rollers, right? Well, I learned at an early age because I always wore natural. And when my natural wasn't acting exactly right, I would just braid my hair. And I wanted tight curls. So I would braid my hair and take the sponge roller and take the sponge off. Yep, that's the way I did it. And I'm just going to take these three. And within an hour, at the latest by 6 o'clock, before 6 o'clock, you'll see how cute that'll look. And I just take that little piece without the sponge roller. Bam! There it is. And I'll do the same with the back, except if I don't have all of those here. So you're just going to see me. I'm just going to kind of grab sections. And it's really, really, I don't scream when it's, uh, tightly curly. Okay. But just combing it out a little bit. Got to get that kitchen right. Y'all remember that kitchen? We're talking about going out with a bang, right? So you want to look pretty nice too. And there we go. That's one section. I have to find some little rollers. I got some downstairs, I know. And I'm just going to brush that out. And usually after I do this, I take my DAX, the green stuff, and put it on there. So here you go. And all I'm doing is taking the strand section, two sections, and twisting. Whether you go over or under, it's up to you. But this is what I'm doing. Okay. And so here we go. Twist, 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 twist. No, it doesn't hurt. It's really easy to do. And then sometimes I just kind of pull it just to make sure that it's twisted a little tighter. When you put the coconut cream on it, it kind of helps it to stay together. But you can also, you see it's starting to twist up. And then I'm going to do this side. I'm just parting it with my fingers. I try not to do a part in the center because most people part down the center. So instead, I'm going to take that and put that over there. You can't see what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. So here is the second section. What am I going to do? They say you're not supposed to brush your hair when it's wet. Well, I can only tell you what I do. I thank God for my hair. And there it is. Comb it out a little bit. Add a little bit more. You don't have to pack it on. This is out with a bang. How many of you all like your hair to look nice? And I can take this and wrap it. But I'm going to take it down a little bit later. Here is my little section with the two parts. And there I go. Uh-oh. Look at that on my face. Whoopsies. Did I get it? Well, who cares, right? I got it. Okay, so there it goes. Twisting. All I'm doing is twisting, 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 twist, twist, twist. Doesn't have to be tight. And that's my second one. One here, one here. See, this one is, it's going to start to shrivel up a little bit because it's just twisted. See how that is? It's not as long as, you'll see this one won't be as long soon because it's going to start, it's not a braid. You can put a braid on it to keep it in place if you want to. But I don't usually do that. So now I'm going to do the last two in the back. There's one section. I love the infinity oil. Infinity oil, you can put that on your scalp. You can also put that in your hair. Gives your hair a nice sheen. Love our infinity oil. But I always brush it out. I don't want to hit that one. Brush it out. It curls a little better when you brush it. For me, anyway, that's the way I find it works for me. And here comes my, see, just grab two. One section of hair separated into two sections and just twist. Twist, 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 twist. I really don't have to put the old school roller on it. I just like doing that because I like it a little tighter. But I'm going to show you this in a minute. Usually works very fast. My hands are feeling kind of yucky. And I got one more section left back here. So I sectioned this into about 4 parts, I think it was. Doesn't matter. You can do it in 2 if you want. It's up to you. It's your hair. You make it work the way you want it to work. This is this is an easy way. I am natural. So this is an easy way that I do my hair. I could wash my hair and do this. If I wash it, I'll probably wash it sometime this week and braid it, twist it, I mean. And then the longer you leave your twist in, the more curly and frizzy they look. Now the wonder, it just looks, you know how the hairstyle is where it's frizzy. It's just really pretty. The longer you leave your twist in, the nicer it looks. You can also probably, if you chose to, you can also just braid your hair. And you know something else that I do? I got this on my hands, right? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to rub my hair with it, brush my hair with it. There you go. My hair is not straight, it's naturally curly. This is the result of me. Literally, I'm going to show you what I did. I took the cream, close it so I don't waste it. Love this coconut style curling cream. And this is what I did. This is all I did to get it to look like this. You don't have to have, I hear some people saying, I don't have your grade of hair. You got your own grade of hair. And then I just took it and I brushed. All I did was brush it. Now, I really want this to look nice. And this here, my braids, I just took them down. And I got a little piece in there, one of those things to hold it tight. And then I just kind of do that and section it like I want. So it looks decent for me. Look like I got a strand out of place somewhere. Okay, I think I'm good. You could take this Dax. A lot of times when I do my twist, see that? It's already curling. A lot of times when I do my twist, I take the Dax because this makes it shine real nicely and just kind of go over it. It makes it shine real nice. That Dax have your hair shining something fierce. And then I'm going to put it back on here. You all will be able to see how this looks by 6 o'clock. People say, I wish I had your hair. No, you got your own hair. And your hair works for you. Rollers in your hair, shame on you, right? Rollers, curlers, shame on you. So here's the Dax again. Again, I'll put pictures of this in our group. See how this one kind of shriveled up a little bit? Remember we were looking at that? It was down here first, and now it's up there. So I just put some Dax on my fingers and just rub it down my braid, my twist. Rub it down my twist. That's all I'm doing. The Dax, because it'll give it a nice shine. I almost dropped it. Working with limited space here. I'm going to have to put me a longer table here. And I just rub it down my hair. Now I got a lot of it on my hand. See? Can't see it because it's green. I got my green screen on. For those that want to do something with your hair, see how oily my hands look? Can you see that oil on my hands? Yep. You take your hands and then I'm going to get, I'll take this down probably tomorrow and redo it, or maybe even tonight and redo it. Gives it a wonderful sheen. That Dax. My beautician told me to use this. And there we go. Just pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, and now shape it. It doesn't have to be a perfect look. It just has to be good enough for you. Okay? Because there's no perfect anything. I could have brushed it out, combed it out. I didn't. Hey, Deborah. I already told everybody what I'm using. I'm going to come back and show you again. I'm going to move that over a little bit. I think it's off center. Okay, you know what? Okay, you're gonna really get to see the truth now, right? Because it just looked like it's not coming up right. So I'm gonna take this off actually and put it where I want it to be and redo it. I had done this earlier. I'm not gonna comb, I'm not gonna brush. I'm just gonna take it and pull it together till I have it where I want it. Mm-mm. Now you know I do this in the mirror, and I'm doing this now. Let me get this brush. Do a little bit of brushing. Get my brush. A little bit of brushing on the edges. Am I getting that edge? So I don't do this on here. I do it in the mirror. This is awkward for me. I like to use my mirror on this. I give y'all again what I'm doing. Okay. I feel like I'm not in the center. That's what I'm having a problem with. And then it may not be perfect, but it's good enough for me. Okay. And if I have my infinity oil, see, I want to do this side, but I keep going to this side because it looked like this is the right side, but it's not. It's this side that I really want to work with. It's this side right there. Okay. And I just take my little, that's a little, those little rubber band things that are covered. I don't know what they call it, but that's what I have. And that's what I'm using to bring this together. Here we go. And now I'll just pull it. I'll probably get back. I could do it to the side, right? See, I'm off center because I'm doing this on the screen. So I will get it to the center like I want it. And, sometimes I'm going to tell you something else that I do. Sometimes, yeah, because that's not how I want it. But I'll have to do this. This is a little off. I have to do this in the mirror, not here for you all to see. Sorry. Because I'm off with my center here. Okay? Because I'm trying to move it over this way, thinking I'm moving it this way, and I'm moving it the wrong way. So I have to go back to the mirror and do this. Unless I could figure it out from here. See, I keep doing it, want to go to the other side, but I keep pulling this side. Let me see if I can do it and get it like I want it. Nope. So I'm going to have to go and do that on my own. Sorry, guys, I can't show you that part, but you'll see it later. I'll tell you something else that I do. When I do this, I'll take this here. I'll just take these little pieces and section it off and twist it. Because if I want it to look really nice, I just twist it. Becomes laborious keeping your arms up like this though. I'll just twist it. See that twist? And then when I'm ready to take it down, I'll just take it down and it'll look really cute. Once it comes down, it looks nice and frizzy. But I'm not going to twist it. I'm just going to work with it in the mirror. Because I tell you, I'm trying to go the other way. And I keep focusing on this side. That's not the side I want. Uh-oh, I think I got it pretty. What's this right here? Where that's the wrong piece. I'm trying to get right up in, where is it? See, I'm off center right there. That's the piece I want to straighten out. Right there. Okay. I'm almost there. Well, anyway, I'll just take my hands and shape it. And so it'll look better than that later because, again, I'm just going to go to the mirror. But what I used, again, and you don't have to use a lot of it, actually. I used pomade Dax. It's green, so you can't see it. So I'm going to take a picture of it for you, and I'll put it in the with this group, with this live. And I use Ken too. I should be asking them to support me, right? Cantu curling cream. And this, I like the coconut curling cream, and a brush and a comb. And that's it. So, and you got to get all that stuff off your body, right? Off your hands, right? And I'll take one of my one of my scarves. I don't usually do it actually, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Most times I don't. I just get up and just um, use this Cantu curling cream and the Dax and just brush it, and it just comes out right. So, but you can take a scarf and wrap it around so that it keeps that flat for you, and you're good to go. See, this is curling already. See, it's curling because it's twisted. And so by about 6 o'clock, that'll look really nice. You ought to get a chance to see how it looks when I take it down. And this, talking about old school, right? And that'll look nice too when I take it down. And if it's not dry, you can always use a hair dryer. I don't usually do that, but you can if you want to. Mm-mm. That one came apart. See, it came apart already. So let me come back and recurl that. Retwist it, I mean. I don't usually have it this thin, but depends on the kind of curl I want. I want thicker curls. I'll go with more, grab more hair. I want thinner curls. I go with less hair. But the big thing is making sure, see, that's going to be nice. The big thing is, and this is just a little piece on the side there. The big thing is, uh-oh, that's so short. That's shorter than the rest of the hair. So I have to grab it, and I'm just wrapping it around. Old school curlers. Shame on you. And so I used to do this when I was in grammar school. When I did my hair, I didn't have these things. I probably used they had some green or some blue grease back then, probably Blue Magic or something like that. But I would use that and braid my hair because I always wore natural. My natural was always real pretty and it stayed in place. The wind would blow and my natural wouldn't move. I was so proud of my natural. But I learned because I like tight curls, I would take the sponge off the roller and roll my hair on just the bone of the curl. Now they do have those nice soft curlers. I just I bought some, but this here is my favorite to use, so that's what I do. And so just came on to take my smoothie, which was my lunch this morning. What did I have? This morning I had NutriBurst. Yep, I had a bowl of oatmeal this morning. And this afternoon, my lunch, excuse me, was here we go again. What Deborah talked about today, chocolate matrix. Chocolate matrix brownie mix. Just some good stuff, you all. This is really good. I love this chocolate. And I mixed some fruit in it again. Lastly, some fight, pack of fight. I mixed immunity. I mixed some Slim AM and some fruit. I added a slither of bell pepper, probably about this thick. Is it about 2 inches? Yeah, it's about 2 inches. About 2 inches of a red bell pepper because it was just in the refrigerator. I grabbed it. I saw some radishes. I was going to do that, but I wanted to be finished before Pastor Faye came back and caught me using her fruit. Well, she can have a smoothie too, but I used her grapes, red grapes. I guess they were Pastor Faye's. I'm sure they were Pastor Faye's. Her, her red grapes. I used her apples. They probably was those red delicious. They were really good. Used the apples. I put some peaches, which were from my tree, and my peach tree in the backyard. My mother frozen them, cut them up and froze them. I added peaches. I added, what else did I add? I added some little cherry tomatoes. Incidentally, the little cherry tomatoes actually have, look them up. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. But they have stronger cancer fighting properties in them than regular tomatoes. That's what I read. So check it out yourself. So I add a handful of little cherry red tomatoes and put them in there. And the different colors are even better. And listen, not all olive oil is the same. Some olive oil is better than others. I just thought of that. I didn't put that in my smoothie, but I added the cherry tomatoes. I added some blueberries. You want to keep blueberries in your life. Berries. You want to keep adding berries to your life because it really does bless your body. I added a medjool date. What else did I add? That was it. Oh, yeah, I said my medjool date. Um, I could have tasted a cinnamon leaf would have been. I mean, not cinnamon, but spearmint leaf, a mint leaf would have been nice in that, but I didn't add that. So, splash of lemon or lime would have been nice, but I didn't add that either. I think I'm gonna work on my asparagus and put some asparagus in my smoothie. So that's about. Oh yes, and I did what Shalia talked about today. I actually did add the um the dried out grounds from the brewed tea. I can't even taste them. It tastes good. That was a wonderful smoothie. Really a wonderful smoothie. So that's it. Just wanted to come on and tell you all a little bit of hair secret and say, hey, we'll see how it looks and see you at 6 o'clock as we go out with a bang. Bang, bang, bang. Don't miss it. Focus James is going to be our speaker. Have a wonderful day. Love you. And I will put the picture of what I use for my hair in the link. God bless. Till 5 o'clock. Bye bye.